Hold up. John D just said what? That's right, guys. In today's video, John D apparently said something to someone, and now that someone was in my comment section, and they left us a comment. So let's go over here and check out that comment that was said. I know this is pure speculation, guys, so total disclaimer here, but Tom Parkin says, I spoke to John D at IAPA last month, and he said his new company, Media1up, has Capcom, Sega, and Namco licensed games. He confirmed to me that they were Alpha Series, Third Strike, Shinobi, and Pac-Mans. Cabinets will be the same size of an arcade 1-up, and most will use a Pi 5, so it's more powerful. Wow. Guys, where do we go from here? This is insane. So, quick disclaimer here, this is total speculation, not confirming anything, but this is very interesting. Now, could this be a total troll job? I don't know. You know, sifted through the comments, saw this guy, so let's talk about it. We go absolutely crazy for a Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Dynamo cabinet, of course 3/4 scale, right? But let's just hold the horses here. John D has said in the past that the community wants to see XL cabinets and close to full-size recreations. So there's a couple things that we can kind of contradict to this comment. Now, just getting into it, up at the top here, I don't know if this Tom guy was even at IAPA, right? Can't confirm that. But just going off this fun video here that we're kind of breaking down this comment, his new Media1up company has Capcom, Sega, and Namco licenses. So that's good, right? Because Arcade 1-up seems to have lost Sega, not on good terms maybe with Capcom, and they have Namco. And we've seen Namco time in and time out. Unless Arcade 1-up is going to come out with a Tekken, I think Namco, we're good with Namco, right? So just kind of sifting through that, possible Sega titles coming out in the future would be really cool. I know there's a large consensus in the community that wants more Sega titles. They want different Capcom titles and obviously different Namco titles. We want new games, guys. Now, when I spoke to John D himself, he asked me, Danny, what do you think I'm going to come out with? And I said, well, if it were me and if I knew you, I would definitely do a Dynamo cabinet. It'd be Third Strike, 100%. Maybe it's something that you can buy games off of as an ever-evolving multi-cade of Capcom titles, right? And I said, I wish it'd be a 3/4 scale, but I assume it's going to be an XL, 19-inch screen, so on and so forth. And he kind of chuckled at that. Kind of explained to me the history of Capcom and what was going on. But at the end of the day, it's not confirmed. John goes and tells everybody everything, and it's all over the place. He does that on purpose to throw everybody off, so he likes to have fun with that. So that's where I can kind of relate this story to this person. If, by chance, Tom actually spoke to John at IAPA, he could have said, hey, look, this is what we're kind of going to do. This is what we want to do. This is what could possibly happen. The Sega wrench really intrigues me because that opens up a whole new gate of games that we're kind of locked out of the other companies not producing. Now, we all know at the end of the day that Arcade 1-up's hardware is probably the lowest end grade hardware. I mean, something to probably power like a low-end tablet, right? They've had to take concessions on multiple games. I mean, the disaster with Big Buck Hunter Pro Deluxe, how it overheats, the Fast and the Furious, how they had to tone down the graphics. They've had to do a lot of like adjustments because their chipset is so like weak and underpowered. Now, I don't know if a Pi 5 is anything stronger than that, but I will say if it's more powerful, that would be a good thing. You want to beef up the internals on these cabinets a little bit more than what we've previously seen for just longevity reasons, overheating reasons, and performance reasons to get better games. If we can get a Tekken, a Soul Calibur, or anything in the future, a Daytona that could run some big beefy hardware, that would be really cool. When you start looking at some of these Sega licenses and titles, that could be a good thing at the end of the day. But I do know that John wants to do something bigger than the 3/4 scale, which disappointed me because we have all these 3/4 scales behind us. So wanted to kind of fit those into the home arcade. But that last comment is very interesting. Pi 5 supposedly more powerful than what we're kind of used to. So at the end of the day, guys, what do you think could possibly be coming from Media1up and John D. I mean, there's a lot of rumors, a lot of speculation. CES is right around the corner, guys. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of this statement? What do you think of this specific comment? Do you think it's possible? Do you think it's going to happen, guys? Give this video a like on your way out. And as always, this is Danny from the CornerCade, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.